Powerhouse film and TV performances by Hollywood's leading black men and women are being celebrated in a new documentary series. The two-part series, Number One on the Call Sheet, launches tomorrow on Apple TV+. And Bridget, the lucky thing, spoke exclusively to film star Jamie Foxx alongside directors Reginald Hudlin and Shola Lynch.
Number one on the call sheet, you are the subject and not the object of the narrative.
It's an accomplishment for most actors.
I didn't know how many opportunities I would have to be first.
The actors of now, we don't get here without your Denzels, your Morgans.
Still, I'm not a movie buff. It really comes down to the work. I'm just an actor. I'm no different from you. But when you see me coming, stand back a little bit more.
Hello, welcome to News Breakfast.
Hey!
Hey, I think you should come to Australia to premiere these fantastic documentaries.
Where you at?
We're in Melbourne, Australia here.
Melbourne, yeah, I've been to Melbourne. I went to the Formula One race out there.
Congratulations to you all. These two documentaries have so much heart and so much joy. That's what really came across for me. To you, Reginald, is that something that you wanted to express, the joy in performance and the joy over the generations that you've seen in all of these fantastic black actors?
Yeah, I mean, what I care about is, look, when you do it right, when you do your art right, and all these actors do their art right, it gets to a point of love, of emotion. And that emotion can make you laugh or cry or jump for joy. So yes, if we're conveying that power right, that's exactly what you should feel.
Jamie, the power of a leading role is so powerful when you're finally centred at the heart of a story. For you, what's it meant in your career to be number one on the call sheet?
Oh, you know, it's a great accomplishment once you get to Hollywood and understand what being number one on the call sheet is. I did this movie Toys where it was Robin Williams, and I got a chance to be sort of like a high-end extra.
Yo, what is that? Yo, what was that?
I just got a chance to watch Robin Williams cook, you know, and the way he curated the set. It was loose, and he would do 12 different takes, all amazing. And so I said, ooh, if I ever get my shot, this is how I want my set to run. And so when I did get those opportunities, it was great because now you get a chance to kind of put your handprint or fingerprint on what's going on. While if you're lower on the totem pole, which I did this movie, Truth About Cats and Dogs.
She's all that and a bag of chips.
And I remember watching the director, he was having a hard time. There's some big ones. Yeah, he said action one day, and the person said, I'll say when it's action. I said, ooh. What you gonna do now? I realized being able to sort of be up here now, you get a chance to curate your, and the main thing is to make everybody feel that they got an opportunity to shine and get it off. And so that's what's great about being number one on the call sheet. You get a chance to sort of call those kind of shots.
The audience is a huge part of our work, and they need to see themselves.
Now I have flashbacks.
They got me having flashbacks.
Shola, how did you convince all of these amazing people to be in these two documentaries? And they are so candid as well in sharing their experiences, of course, the successes, but also the struggles.
Oh, listen, they are not in the film because of me. They are in the film because of the celebrity, and Tari and Jamie Foxx, and like all of those folks. But I felt a deep responsibility to tell the story in an authentic way so that they watch it, they feel reflected. And the interviews were key to that. What is it like to actually sit in the room and have that conversation and ask those questions they might not have been asked before? These women, they're still achieving, but they have also achieved. And we don't get to hear those stories of success, particularly for black women. But really, what does it take to be number one? And my line all day, my line always is...
Be number one on your own call sheet.
You know what I mean? Like, number one.
I need to take that into my life every day. I need to be number one on my own call sheet.
You too can be number one on your call sheet.
And I'm gonna say this too. I think they really gonna be happy to see that they're in something dope. You know why? Because listen, man, not a lot of great things come along for everybody in our business right now. There's not a lot so I think they're going to be really, really happy to see what you guys have done and how they came off in this property.
Well, it was so meaningful, so joyous. Reginald, Jamie, Charlotte, thank you so much for your time on News Breakfast.
Thank you.
This is the moment.
We are storytellers.
Once you get to the top of the mountain, create more mountain.